Hello guys, welcome. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Hi Steve Lord, how are you? Oh, let me put this one off. Alrighty, so, today we're gonna be back on Final Fantasy. I didn't do any more of the main storyline while, like, in between the streams. I really want to do as much of the main story quest line as I can on stream. It'd be really cool if I could do the whole thing on here. So instead, I have become a crafter, one of the crafty people. So I've just been spending a lot of time leveling up all of the other crafting professions or jobs, and just some of the other jobs in general. But I'll try to make sure that I reserve the MSQ for the stream so everybody can keep up with what I'm doing. I'm not like skipping around. It is interesting that there's always a queue to log in, even though it was like a preferred server and there shouldn't be that many people on it, because I used to play on a congested server. Alrighty, so why is this not going? Okay, there we go. Trying to make sure they have the audio. Okay. So yeah, we are not gonna do the crafting on stream, so we'll leave that out. But it's so difficult because my inventory is so crowded from the amount of crafting that I was doing, because I was trying to level up like basically every single one at the same time. And it became very crowded very quickly in my inventory. What did I get them up to? It doesn't actually tell you what level they are. When you click on them, you have to actually equip it. We got like an 18 culinarian, 17 blacksmith, 16 botanist, 15 pugilist, or 25 alchemist. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong one. That's the gear set number. That's wrong. Okay, level 10 culinarian, level 20 blacksmith, level 20 botanist, 11 pugilist, 25 alchemist, 23 goldsmith. I was putting a lot of time into these secondary jobs. Near to very good, just the aftermath of a flu. The bronchi are only affected. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're getting better, but you said you had the flu. How are you? And the hairs look great. Thank you. I am doing good. I felt a little bit energized to do a different stream tonight because I wasn't scheduled to stream tonight, but I was like, I feel okay today, so I'll do another one. I went out a little bit earlier, and it must be like Kropfen season in Germany because the Richard has all the most amazing looking Kropfens, and I had to get one. I got like a Vienna style Kropfen. I don't know what was in it. It's like, maybe it's like apricot or something. It tasted like a little bit orangey, but not quite. So maybe it was like apricot in it. Kind of tastes like vanilla also, but it was like a chocolate one. It was very good. I don't know what Kropfen are. They're like very similar to a donut, but it's like a top and a bottom, and then there's like, they're layered together like a sandwich. It's like a hamburger donut, and there's like light cream in the middle of it. They're very good. So I was very happy about that. They taste very good. Let's see. I need to go to the, what the hell are they called? The servant dudes. I can't remember their name for some reason. I'm going to Leatherworkers Guild. The Retainer. The Retainer, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Because I need him to hold all of my stuff while I continue on my MSQ adventure. Oh, and I posted up a video and someone let me know that actually, like, you can have 2 retainers for free, so now I have 2 retainers. I have one that's very pale with black hair and one that's very dark with white hair. You know, to keep things even. And he's also the black horned aura, and the other one's the white horned aura. Gotta do the yin and yang, keep the balance. We sale history. Did anything sell? Looks like maybe people did buy things today. That's good. Finished adventure. What else do I want them to go get? I did a whole bunch of those leave quests earlier today so I could get the little venturing coins. I don't know what the field exploration does, but go ahead and do that, I guess. This is my new one. I don't have any gear for him yet because he's only level 1. So he just looks ridiculous. Okay. What was he doing? He was on a venture too. Oh, he's level 2 now. Amazing. Can I give him other gear? Is there anything I can have him wear at level 2? Oh, an earring? No, I need that. That's for me. One of my sets is using it. Assigned adventure. I want another adventure. Alright, you can do a field exploration also. Oh, I don't have enough. Really? I thought I got so many earlier. We'll do a hunting one. An animal sinew. Ended up making him kind of look like one of the characters in my D&D campaign right now. Oh wait, I was supposed to give him items. That was the whole point. I got distracted with adventures. Okay, I won't be doing any crafting while I'm on the MSQ. I'll just give him a whole bunch of stuff for now. I mean, I shouldn't get that many items while I'm on the MSQ. It should be fine. Character. We are going to go over to Samurai. Oh. Oh, what was that over there? East Shroud. I had like something to hand in over there. It's gone now. It's gone forever. Oh. Here? The king lives? What is that? Over there. Might as well hand that in if I'm nearby. I'll book her. Oh, it's Amy. Hi, how's it going? So I'm glad that you enjoy your new shotgun animations. And I guess I'm sorry that you can't kill your teammates with fire. Why is the screen so clean? I can actually see the game. I don't know what happened last time, but I went over the video. I was like, oh, the quality was so bad, but I don't I don't know if maybe my internet was acting up last time. But like the camera was so bad and the game looked so bad. I think it looks a little bit better tonight, but I didn't change anything, so maybe my internet was just acting up or something. Well, also, hello, Seal. And let me hand this. What in the world? People just, they say in the whole life story sometimes in the novice chat. Oh, the UI? Oh. No, but I feel like something was wrong with the stream last time. The game was very weird looking. This is so weird. Jess told me that he hates my UI and it bothers him a lot, and I'm like, this is just the base UI, I didn't do anything to it. This is just what the game looks like when you log in. The only thing that's different is that I added two more bars because you only have one when you log in normally. So I have two because I have more abilities now. Kuplo. Oh wait. Did you name Kuplo after this Kuplo? Okay. Kuplo Cop. We have Kuplo in D&D. Kuplo Cop. Oh, he's a Kupo. I don't know what these things actually are. Okay, not long ago, I had a stern word with the Moggles Guard about the dangers of turning pleasant fairies' tales into disturbing reality. They insisted that an intimidating force that is the good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his scepter of judgment ever command our respect, is exactly the sort of savior we need. I don't think the camera game quality was bad last stream, but I always watch on 480p. What? That's so low. How do you see anything going on? The Mongols that are afraid. Kupo. They always say like Kupo, like a Pokemon. Afraid of how the forest has changed. Afraid of the never-ending conflict. Afraid that we Mughals have no place in this new world. Scared of all those things too. But the thought of unleashing our royal menace upon Twelve's Wood scares me even more. You must deal with them firmly before this goes too far. Measured thrashing, of course. Nothing too brutal. Oh, yeah, I'm sure nothing. Nothing brutal at all. Go into Thorn March. May his reign end with minimal bloodshed. Okay. She's like, yeah. What he said. Just gives me a nod and walks off. Thorn March Extreme. I don't know what that means. Okay, leaves. No. Undo this. Cavania. Damn, it costs a lot of money to go there. Oh yeah, I forgot I was beating up the kids here. Can I still beat them up? Are we still? I think we're still beating up the kids. Minimal bloodshed and Sam are incompatible. I know. So we were playing D&D last night, and our new player finally got to play, but there is a drow who we have discovered is now a monk. And he has, or she has, like, learned under this monk apparently, but he's a criminal, like, crime lord person of, like, all of the crime lords in the city, essentially. And someone, like, ambushed us and tried to kill us, like a bunch of assassins. And they're like, we think you know this person. And we're like, hey, can you come clean this up? And so he arrives, and one of our party members was like morally upset because we had someone like, they were really like evil and like crazy and killing a bunch of people. But they were tied up and we killed them while they were tied up. And she was like, that's immoral. We shouldn't kill people who are tied up. And so we had these two people tied up, and he's like, do you need this one? Like, because it was just like an underling. And we're like, no. And she's like, he's like, do you have a problem with this? And she's like, it's fine. Just do what you need to do. He's like, what's wrong? And I was like, she doesn't like when we kill people who are tied up. She thinks it's immoral. He's like, okay, that's fine. So he like undoes all his bindings and hands him a dagger. And he's like, if you can kill me, you can just leave, you know? And he's like, really? They'll just let me leave? And I'm like, yeah, we'll just let you leave. And he's like, in like half a second, he like breaks his arm, dislocates his shoulder, breaks his kneecap, and then throws him into the wall and breaks his skull. We're like, do you feel better now? I was like, we didn't kill a bound person. He had a fighting chance this time, so... Yeah. And then my character is like, I'm in love now. So, yeah, that's, our questionable drow person that we got in there. Our D&D nights are fun. I'm having a good time. We did come back. Oh, in his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands. Okay. Good. Deity is slain then. How dost thou contend with his biting blades? Technically, we didn't. Technically, I died. And then we won the second time. But as you say, the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals, hie you unto the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Sohm. Very fancy. Be warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you. Memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Okay, we'll do that in a moment after I go beat up the kids, though. Were you another kid to beat up? No, he wants food. We gotta go beat up the third dragon over here. Thought I could fly. I don't know, it reminded me of that song in the US. We had like, I believe I can fly. I got shot by the FBI. All I wanted was some chicken wings. I don't remember the rest of the song. But it was a song that we always used to sing. It was like a rip-off of the actual I Can Believe I Could Fly song. And instead of getting shot by the FBI, you get shot by ice now. I think that's the new one. Alright, come here, little dragon. Oh, there's a big dragon over there. Finish what we started. It does really look like you just killed them. Oh, I have to go all the way back. Did I see anything? Said I thought you weren't that frail. Underestimated you. They sure did. I don't really want to fight these things. Hopefully they ignore me. What level is the MSQ up to? MSQ... Oh, only 53 still? I'm already 59. It's a pretty cool castle though, I like it. I wish I could fly up it instead of climb up it, but Estos, here you go. I beat your children for you. The younglings have learned their place. That's true. Getting shot by the police for doing nothing. Intrusive thoughts won this time, yeah. What? Okay, do not worry. My intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men, but thanks to you, now they understand. Yeah, now they know I'll whoop their ass. Okay, there was something else I needed to do. I thought I needed to be on this floor, but maybe it's somewhere else. Morning pass. The hell is that? The naming of bad. Oh. Tailbird? Guess I should do that one first. I don't remember what he wanted me to do, but it's something over here. This nameless one. What? Yes, we are the nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Yes. Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the one line. We are that. I don't care if he's a two-headed bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. Why does that sound so bad? I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. It's just one of those lion thingies. Normally I'd say we're more lenient than the Nath in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. When this overgrown vilekin comes and gobbles up all the gishel greens we laid in our traps, enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days, gone with nothing to show. So hungry? Yeah, these guys are always like, I don't know how to eat, please feed me. Seems to be a recurring theme, because I think the kobolds are the same way. They're like, please, I don't know what to do. The thought of doing a single ounce of work is enough to kill me, and I need food. Please just bring me rotten food to eat. Now, what would you like us to do? We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. Enough to pay us back for the greens you ate, and seeing as you don't have anything of value, it looks like you have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some melia branches and we'll call it square, eh? And it talks like the way that I do, to be honest. Like, it's very, like, clipped in the chat, but that's kind of just the way I speak anyway. We just drop all the letters. Of course, I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. It is that you see to it that the beastman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to the 100 throws after him for thievery. Understand? Yeah. Pay us or die. What you doing? They're very weird. I don't really like the cockroach people. But I have to do this because I want to be able to fly. Maybe... let's see. Sound... this one? Yeah. I'll turn over this one. And do this one, but lower. And make sure it's not too low. Into the wood, I guess. Oh, is all my stuff broken? I feel like earlier it was saying that it was broken. I keep forgetting. You can actually repair your own gear somehow. There was someone in here earlier and they're like, well, they didn't understand why you would need to repair stuff. They're like, you only need to repair like once every 2 weeks. And I'm like, no, I need to repair all the time. They're like, what are you, dying all the time? They're like, how do you need to repair so much? And they're like, just say you don't play the game and be done with it. Like in the novice chat, they're just telling people that you would never need to repair that much or it wasn't worth it to do the repairs, but if you're doing crafting, your gear loses durability very quickly, so you have to repair it a lot. Don't show me where it was. This song does always make me want chocolate. I have a lot of chocolate. I had chocolate earlier though. I have several bars of it. Chocolate fiend. But only the dark chocolate. I don't really like milk or white chocolate. Kinda gross. They need to repair that mentality, that's right. Repair it real quick. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, but... We self-search on our own? We're not a parasite? What? Yeah, but where are we going? Why won't it show me on the map where we're going? There we go. Now I see it. I swear to God, the bus driver at this one bus stop, no matter what I do, they always leave without me. Like, if the bus is supposed to leave in 3 minutes and they see me walking up, they'll just leave. If I put my hand in the door, they'll just close the door on my hand and sit there and turn off the buttons so the buttons to get on the bus don't work. And then leave. And I cannot tell you how angry this makes me. Like, I'm tempted to just like chase down the bus and do something. I don't know, man. It just it makes me so fucking angry. But you can't do anything, you know? You just gotta deal with it. And it sucks because they just increased the price of like the passes and I don't use it that much. So the fact that the handful of times I do try to use it, that this bus driver just like refuses to let me get on the fucking bus makes me so mad. Because I think it's up over like 60 euros now for the pass. But I think I only take the bus, like, they're like the bus and the train. Maybe less than 10 times a month. Like, 10 is probably the most I would do it in a month. But it's really annoying to do the tickets, like, as soon as you get on the bus and everything. So just for, like, the convenience of not having to deal with buying tickets, I do it. But, yeah, the bus driver makes me so mad. It's always just at this one stop, too. And it ends up being that, like, it'd be like a 10-minute bus ride, but it means that I have a half-hour walk home instead, because the next bus won't come for, like, 15-20 minutes. So there's no point in waiting for the next one. Okay. Yeah, I don't even understand how they're able to do it. I'm like, how did you get the door to just shut on me? I guess I get more exercise, at the very least. I don't know if I would say it's improving my health because, like, my cortisol levels from how angry I am are, like, skyrocketing. But then I get a very, like, brisk walk home because I like, walk very fast to begin with, but when I'm angry, I walk really, really fast. So it's like, yeah, I'm getting, you know, some cardio, but on the other hand, I'm very angry, and stress is not very good for you, so anger. Too lazy to walk back, we'll just teleport. Oh, they're talking about Skyrim. I hate that I can't scroll up when people say new things. If you wake up in a cart, you most likely have done something you shouldn't. I guess it's better to wake up in a cell. Probably rearranging the baked goods at the Whiterun bakery. I don't want to wake up in a Skyrim cell. Those are hellish. Like, damn, now I want to play Skyrim. Alright. Get those back over here again, maybe? Heard Skyrim? Yeah, they were talking about Skyrim in there. In the novice chat. Where is it? I don't know why this stuff isn't showing up. Why doesn't it show up on the map? The Skyrim when I finally pick some mods to put onto it that I haven't decided yet. Well, call me a Chocobo's uncle. I don't know. You usually gotta send a whole party of hunters to gather this much. Even with those scrawny arms and legs, you proved more useful than I thought. We were useful? Where's Ronan? Ronan got kicked out because he's being bad. He's decided that he now wants to sleep in an empty cat scratch box. There's all these very nice, comfortable places for him to sit in. But I moved it in here for a little bit and then moved it back out, so now it's his favorite place again because it's brand new, because it got moved. Well, we two will be honest, we thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. We were useful. In fact, I'll tell you what, since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward, a sack of Gishel greens. A reward? For being useful? Wait. Hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not, and we offer fair pay to adventurers willing to take on more dangerous tasks. Yeah, sure. I guess. Adventurer? There are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb, all for the sake of these rewards. Yes. Yes, little roach. Such excitement, such fortune. We want to become an adventurer. Yo, he's so hyped up. Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested Gissel greens as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat too. I would die for food. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh, enough to feed our colony. We will relay this to the storyteller at once. He's like, we can just do stuff for food? this one? Where do they want me to go now? Oh my god, all the way over there? Jeez. Oh, at the end is the earth over here. I like this little eyeball thing. It's kind of cool. Weird, but it's kind of cool too. I'm super excited. I booked my tickets to Japan. Got my hotels. My flight. I had to move the flight, but yeah, it was like $4,500 for a single flight to Japan round trip. The time that I tried to book it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just go some other time. That's not cherry blossom season. I was like, that is way too much fucking money. Yeah, they weren't kidding. If you try to go to Japan the last week of March, the first week of April, everything is double the price. Like literally double. It's not good. It's not a good time. I did really want to see the cherry blossoms, but not for $4,500 for just the flight. How am I supposed to get up here? What the? Let me get over here. I need to fly. Oh, they're like hidden back here. Okay. Forgot. Okay. What are we doing? Does he have a mustache? It's like a big mustache and a goatee on a cockroach. That's certainly interesting. She's no hunter storyteller, she's an adventurer. We're a bird no more. Look at what we've brought you. What strange looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. With other good news, we found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters promise to reward us with food. Food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the east? We thought it safer to limit contact with them, but they gave you such delicious rewards. You've done well, nameless one. With your newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. Trading with the hunters will not solve our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. Few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from the Loth as Nath. They never return. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches partaking of tiny drops of their blood. Tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must rely on the One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, storyteller. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We'll bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean across the 100 borders to lands beyond? Nameless one, it's too dangerous. Fear not. It is what adventurers do, to explore unknown lands, meet their peoples, obtain greater rewards, strengthen the colony. Yo, he went out one time and he's just like, this is the life for me. Well, I can just get these greens every time I go out. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. Do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when their services are required? I like how I'm just suddenly part of his colony now or something. An adventurer's guild, a place to exchange info and gather requests from others. No such place exists. If this is your solution, you must start your own, but I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters want her purpose. Seek them out. Okay, we gotta get some other cockroaches to help us. You say so. This is the stick peddler. He peddles sticks. Thank you. I was so confused about what the stick peddler did. The Kongamado are unaccustomed to fleshling riders. If you fall off, talk to the stick peddler. He'll help you get back on. Ride the Kongamado across the bridge and use its spray on any ferocious dragons you see. What the Kongamado? What is this thing? When riding certain mounts, a pet hotbar featuring special actions will appear. These actions can be of great help in certain duties, so use them well. Oh, they're in like duties too? Name checks out. Yeah, name checks out. What is this? It's like a dragonfly? Raptor? Do you have feet? He does have feet? Kind of? I don't know what I'm looking at. He has like a shell? But I don't know if that's part of him or just like his barding? What the fuck is this? Okay. Anyway. It doesn't show me where anything is anymore. Very sad that it never shows me anything anymore. Oh. Yeah, like nothing shows up on my map, and even if I get to it on the minimap, it doesn't show it either. Maybe because it's so much lower level? I don't know. He like kind of walks, but he's like mostly flying. Kind of like lightly tapping the ground as he goes. Okay, it's somewhere. Oh, I think I'm supposed to cross the bridge here. I'm supposed to do something to the dragons. Like that. Yeah, it burns. I don't like this game anymore. This is not ferocious dragons. They said there's ferocious dragons that go to the bridge. And these are the ferocious dragons as the children. Terrifying creatures, let me tell you. I don't know what the hell happened to this bar though. What the hell is this? Any duties I can do? Do this one. For tanks, but that's probably fine. How long is the queue anyway? 10 minutes! Can I get up there? Over here? Okay, this was a lot faster than going all the way around like I did last time. Whoa. I'm talking about naked yoga in the novice chat now. What did he do? Oh my god. Oh, mounted. Alright, Teacher, teach us the ways. I can say click click very well, or I cannot. Very well, little cockroaches. I know I'm saying little cockroaches as I'm like literally eye to eye with this guy, or eye to whatever the fuck he has. Consider us friends, and from now on let us work together for the guild. I shall be nameless no longer, as I long to have so deft an arm in adventuring. I shall call myself Deft Arm. Okay. I'm not gonna be a nameless one anymore. Help him find some purpose. Look at the little chocobo. He's so cute. Oh, I love him. The nameless one is now called the Deft Arm, and an adventurers guild has been constructed in Loth Ast Vath. What does this mean? The hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the adventurers guild. Don't really know what that means, but okay. All I know is that we have a baby chocobo jumping around, and that makes me happy at least. The non-mine society quest unlocked. Friendly reputation with the Vath quests. I have a selection of wares from the Vath stick peddler. Does he have more than sticks? Hello, stick peddler, what do you have? You don't have any sticks. You don't have a single stick to sell me. There's Gishel, I don't know how to pronounce this. Gishel greens? Pumpkins? Oh, it's all chocobo food. He's a bunch of chocobo foods. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Oh yeah, false advertising. Oh, these are like daily quests to get rep with them. Oh, what else do you sell besides Black Copper Gill? What the hell does that mean? Societal currency? Promissory notes can be exchanged for currency by speaking with their respective vendors. A lot of words that, like, maybe they're English and I know it's saying something, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Kind of like, I bought a humidifier because it's like 30% humidity in my apartment, and it's just, I wake up and it's horrible. So I got a humidifier, and there was instructions in it, and they were English words, but they definitely didn't mean anything. Like, they were words and they were in a sentence and they meant just like nothing. It was truly a feat to do that. But I tried for like 2 days to run it, and I'm like, this thing ain't doing shit. And then there's like a water bucket that goes on top. Like, you pull it out, you put water in the bucket. But when I pulled the bucket out, I realized that there was stuff underneath, and it was just sitting in a pool of water of like components that you were supposed to assemble. But the instructions for the humidifier didn't mention assembling anything. It said pull out the water bucket, put water in it up to the line, which there was no line. So I just filled it and put it back in, and then I realized that like it's literally just floating. All the components that actually make it work are just floating in water underneath this water bucket, because like once I put the water bucket in, it just like put the water underneath of it. And I'm like, why is there no instructions that tell me that I need to actually assemble anything? And I was so upset. So after assembling it, it just basically sprays water around it. So technically it increases the humidity, but in practice, the second I turn it off, the humidity drops like 10% within 15 minutes again, so it just like throws water around it essentially. I have to be very careful about because I have these stupid fancy floors that I hate. I'd rather have not fancy floors, because I have floor heating too, so I can't really have them like warping. I'm just having water sprayed on them. But I will definitely be leaving a 1-star review for that, because it was like some false advertising for this thing. It's like, yeah, there's a warm version, for the winter time, so you can have warm water, and it has like all these different modes on it. It has none of that stuff. It literally is just sprays cold water directly out of it, and that's it, in like a fine mist. It does work now, but well, work is like a loose term. It improves the humidity directly around it, and then the second you turn it off, it's not humid anymore. Why does my mount look like dress? What do you mean? Why does it look like dress? It's just a giant behemoth. I'm doing this as a not a healer, I think, for once. Trying to see what they do. That's like AoE one, maybe? I mean, on one hand, it's kind of nice not knowing how bad I'm doing, but on the other hand, I'm so used to having a damage meter. I'm like, I want to know. How bad am I at this game? What am I doing wrong? Probably everything, but I still want to know. Oh, I'm like, why can't I do Yukikaze? But it put me down to level 46, so that would be why I can't do it. It always throws me off when I join one of these lower level ones and I can't actually fill out all of my little symbols. I have to say, whenever I'm healing dungeons, people die. I don't ever have anybody really die when I'm not healing, but at any time that I'm doing it, the dungeon, I'm healing, people die. But usually the whole party is like, all of us are sprouts. And, I don't know, the tank will try to like pull wall to wall and then like run around a corner and line of sight me, and I'm like, well, yeah, you're gonna die now, so. There's this one dungeon that every single time I've done it, the tank has died. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I'm just literally spamming heal as fast as I can on them. Just cannot survive. Ronan is upset that I won't let him in here. I really like live versions. Yes, frog. I think I'm only supposed to use the AoE rotation if there's 3 or more enemies. Like, actually stacked up near each other so I can hit them all. Yeah, like this one. It was very hard coming back to the game after not playing for years and being like, okay, there's a lot of buttons on the bar and I don't know what any of them do. It didn't help that I had never really learned it in the first place. Loot. There's only 2 here technically. I am really interested in being able to get a house, so that's kind of why I started doing all the crafting, because I heard that crafting is a pretty good way to get money in the game, so it'd be cool to have a house. It costs, I think, like 4 mil or something crazy like that. Whoa, he does it out of his butt. Oh, it's called an elbow drop. I was like, why is the cone coming out of his ass? Not the kind of attack I want to deal with. Food buff? Food buff what? I don't have a food buff. Are you saying I should put a food buff on? I kind of eat some milk. Oh yeah, I got some milk. Gives me +1 vitality and +3 experience. Oops. I didn't want to click greed, I wanted to need that, but right clicking and dragging still clicks greed anyway. XP is worth considering how cheap it is to get simple food. Yeah, I mean it was just some milk that I got off the vendor, so. Probably should have done it as the white mage just to get more XP on the lower level ones that I have, but sometimes it's nice to just actually play the class I want to play. I think that Samurai is a lot more fun though at higher level. Like, I don't like not being able to do all 3 of these. And I don't like not having my gauge, the Kenki gauge. I prefer to have that. As far as like doing dungeons at lower level, I think it's more, other classes are a little bit more fun than Samurai before they get their gauge. Oh my god. Thought I was gonna get exploded. Ooh, eating my face. Do you know when I'm supposed to use a limit break? Like who is supposed to use a limit break? Why I would use it? I'm gonna be yelled at if I use it on the boss. do it. Melee DPS should use on the last boss. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Let me get up here. Oh, I'm going. Oh god. Couldn't do it, he's doing the big. Oh. I don't know if it did any damage because he immediately went immune. I thought I could do it, but... I think I messed up. It's alright, it's not like it's a hard boss anyway. It's a pretty cool axe. Oh my god, yes, hang on. Yeah, I definitely miss having the kinky gauge because it like lets you like dash, so you can get back and forth really quickly. I don't know when we're ever supposed to use this second grade. Like that, what is it? Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, for Japan, I was like, with how expensive it is, Munich has very nice cherry blossoms too. So I'll just enjoy them here. I have, near like the Olympic stuff, they have like Olympia Park, and they have this really, really big, gigantic park that's just filled with cherry blossoms. It's really nice during the spring, so. And it won't cost me $4,500 to go there. Oh, play accommodation. Okay. We have to go down all the way back up. Hopefully? I mean, I have no idea how to actually get up there. I'm gonna try to go down and up this way, but I'm gonna be real sad if it ends up being up here. I have no way to tell until I get there. No smoking around. How to feed your dragon. What is this big guy? Who are you? Are you gonna eat me? Can't you eat me? Oh, actually, I think I do want to do my break real quick. So when I come back, we'll figure out how to get to this next part. So, right back, guys. Okay. We are back. And let's continue on our journey and see if I'm sad and it's in the opposite direction. Thank you. Did you hear about the submarine industry? It really took a dive. Oh my god. Which reminds me of that submarine with all the rich people that went on it and then died. Yep. Sometimes you just don't have to do things, you know? I saw some other one where there was people who were they were taking a tour of like a volcano in Japan and then crashed into the volcano and they still have not found them. Like, you could just not take a helicopter ride over the volcano, and then you won't crash into the volcano. You know? Like, that's also an option. What is that thing? Xterra. Very fancy looking. Please tell me there's a path through here. I'm gonna be real sad. No, no. Oh, no, no. There has to be a way. Maybe around the side here? The risk I took was calculated, but damn, I'm bad at math. Yeah, I was like, you didn't have to do this. You can just not do that. Oh my god, it shows that there's like a way up there, but there is not a way up there. There's not. It's a lie. I've been lied to. What the f— I can't get up there. Oh, no! Did I do it? Did we beat— oh my god, we got up here. It's really hard for me to tell when I can do things in Final Fantasy. Oh no, there's a big gap. Can we jump it? Ugh. Let me up, just let me up there. Please. It's really easy for me to tell in WoW, like, where I can jump on things. But I also spent a lot of time just climbing walls in WoW when I was younger, so... Am I gonna die if I fall down this? No, I did not die. That's good. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way back down and around again. That was gonna be terrible. But yeah, you can't really tell looking at this, like, where to go. Why is it, like, such a weird way to get there? Climb the central tower of Annex Shrine. Isn't that back here? The second floor, then fight your way through Morn's denizens. Why is it telling me to go all the way up here? But this says go to like, just go to the second floor in Annex Shrine. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go up here because I'm already going, I guess. And then if it doesn't work out, I would just teleport back. Okay, so you can kind of climb these walls a little bit. Interesting. I don't know how much I can or can't climb, but apparently not here. Jump on the wall and see if anything happens. Oh, there's bears. The bears in this game are not as scary as the bears in Valheim. The bears in Valheim are truly monsters. Horrors from beyond. Oh, how am I supposed to get up there? What do you mean? The 100 throws? This is like up a waterfall. I have to be missing something. There had to have been something on the second floor and it just wasn't showing me. Yeah, there ain't no way. Ain't no way. We'll go back. No, we would like to have that back. Okay, it said on the second floor, which I was on before, but there was nothing. The only thing that was there was the quest turn in for beating up the kids. Alright, this is the second floor. Okay, you can't actually go anywhere on the second floor. We're gonna go up another level. Like, there's no markers in here to do anything. What is it in here that wants us to do? Are you? No. Something over here? Mourn? Dragon corpse, okay. There is no response because he's dead. Okay, this does look familiar. They were talking about Mourn. Are these dinosaurs? There's a fucking T-Rex. Whoa. He's a little weird looking though, but it is a T-Rex and a vinegaroon. You're named after vinegar. Okay. Meet Vidofnir in the Cavern of Morn. What is that? A lot of weird stuff in this cave. The Richta. What do you look like? Okay, you're like a dragon man. Oh, there's like another thing up here. That's good. Another current. How do I get up there? Let me up. Let me up there. The T-Rex is trying to eat me. Don't eat me. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh, this is a vinegar room. You're for eating. You're for eating. Do I have any more to get in this zone, or is that all of them? Other currents. I only have one more and it's a quest, so I got everything else. So maybe once I finish off the morning passing, then I'll be able to fly in this zone. I'm gonna do something else. Do this one. Ooh, Ulka? What are you doing, Ulka? Burn it down. Burn them all. Even in his sleep, he's burning people. What is that? Alright, this is looking promising. Yeah, this looks like the place. What is that? This thing. Can't touch it. Oh, you have strayed too far from the vista? You have arrived at the vista. Oh, I think there's something you're supposed to do at the vista. Sightseeing? Heavensward. I don't do this. Let's see. Didn't complete it, but I'm like here. Too far away. Do I have to get off the mountain, maybe? I can't click on it. What do I do when I get here? How do I do sightseeing marks? Little destination markers aren't clickable and just modes of light. You go to them, 90% are lookout. Almost all require flying. Pray? As I pray? This does look like an altar. Maybe I pray here. Yes, it was a pray here. Number 12, Halo. This ancient altar sits in the fiery depths of Morn, once adorned by statues depicting a girl and a dragon. Only the latter has survived to the present age. Lift your eyes above the structure, and the base of the floating peak of Sohm can be seen. Yeah, the girl got burned. Just the dragon. I didn't know what that was. I'm glad I went to explore it. What is promising? Burning people while they sleep? Yes, of course. Very promising. I don't know if this is voiced or not. No. Alright, we're gonna go to Sohm. Children of man, the domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. My kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Where you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent? They certainly shall take great offense at your intrusion. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Teoman herself has said to guard this peak. I don't know who that is. Do you know if you're Nidhogg's consort? Oh, okay. Any dragon foolish enough to bar a path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we're come here to parley of peace? He's like, no, we just kill. Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture. It is for the sake that I go now to speak with Hraesvelgr. I said nothing of Teoman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We'll accomplish nothing by bickering if we're to meet Hraesvelgr. The path leads up the mountain. Yes, let's go. Oop. Like 100,000 points hex given. Yeah. I changed it to be hex given because I thought it was funny. Oh, what is this? Do I have to do another duty thing? Enter Sohm with a party of NPCs or with a party of other players. Do I have to do it with other players or can I do it with NPCs? It doesn't say that I have to do it. Now if I hit 1,000,000 I can redeem place Subnautica. Probably not. Since I don't even own Subnautica. I wonder if I can do this with NPCs. How long is it with other people? Did they do it? Oh no. Only 6 minutes? That shouldn't be too bad. That's fine. Let's see what they have to say. Feel the weight of Dravanian rancor pressing down upon me. Oh, okay. It does look pretty fancy. Hopefully I look that fancy one day. The dragoon lost their anger is beyond all control. This I learned to my sorrow when I unleashed the horde upon Ishgard. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? True. Oh, there's like dragon bones everywhere. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would let me do it with NPCs. I've never done the dungeons with NPCs before. I don't know how easy or difficult it is with them. Pretty cool area though, this Morn. I don't think I need to stay here. These guys give me anything cool? Sometimes the mobs will like drop items that are good for crafting, so I don't know if the fire spray could be anything interesting. Give me anything good? Nope, just experience. Well, I think I still have a lot of items on me. Maybe we can just sit and do some crafting while I'm over here. I really wish I could get some new gear. It's kind of getting a little sus. I'm still wearing level 50 gear and I'm halfway to level 60 right now. Definitely need to upgrade that stuff, but I haven't been getting anything. It's hard. Maybe like during the MSQ I would be getting more gear, but the MSQ is so much lower level than me that I still can't get anything. But let's see, maybe there's some stuff I can make while waiting for that. Oh, this is all iron. I forgot that I moved up to iron. I haven't gotten the mining up to do quite enough iron quite yet. Iron ingots. Can I even make those? I didn't make them. Not very many though. And there's one. Just the one. Yeah, you can make all of the like weapons and armor for all the other jobs, and even like the crafting ones and the actual fighting ones. I don't know, I like crafting in games. I think crafting is fun, it appeals to me. I don't have a lot of iron on me, so I don't think I'll do blacksmithing right now. Do I have stuff for goldsmithing? Maybe? This requires silver? I definitely haven't gotten any silver yet. Oh, brass stuff. Do a little bit of brass. Make a ring. An outfit. These gloves look like I'm about to do some dishes. They're like, let me get out my goldsmithing gloves, and they're just like, are you gonna do some dishes there? Subnautica has crafting. Also, Sons of the Forest. This is true. They do have crafting. They also have the Terrors of the Void. And things that scare me. And I don't think there's things that scare me in Final Fantasy that I know of. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I didn't think Valheim was gonna be scary, and I was really wrong about that, so you never know. Bears. Yeah, but the bears here weren't scary. The bears, because when you're playing Final Fantasy, you don't ever really feel like there's a chance you're gonna die. Whereas, like, when you're playing Valheim and you turn around and there's a bear there and you weren't paying attention, or maybe you didn't eat food so you have no health, or it's raining and you have no stamina, like, everything can be scary. What scared me in Valheim? Like, everything? All the things? The first thing I think that really scared me in Valheim was, the troll in the water. When I was out on the raft, and I was worried about things in the water attacking me, and then the troll wandered out. But yeah, just in general, like, if I just turn around and there's, like... Oh wait, what is this? Why is it having me do this? Why am I in Bravelox's Longstop? This is not what I queued up for. I don't know what the hell happened, why it put me in here. The wraiths scare me. I just get surprised, and surprising me scares me. You know? There isn't really a lot of opportunity for me to be surprised in a game like this. I really don't understand why it queued me for whatever this is, and not the one I wanted to do when I clicked on it. Definitely not what I wanted, but I don't want to abandon the group either. It makes sense, yeah. And it's the same way in real life. I always tell people, I was like, don't surprise me, don't try to scare me because I will hurt you. I scare very easily. Like, growing up, my brother used to always scare my mom all the time. Like, she would be downstairs folding laundry, and he would, like, sneak down and, like, jump out and scare her. And I was like, you'd be sleeping in the trash can if you did this to me as my son. He did it all the time. He was always scaring her. I was definitely the type of kid growing up that, like, I was afraid to be in the basement, and even as an adult, I'm still kind of afraid to be in the basement. It just creeps me out. Damn, totally never do this with my sister. Yep, never happened. Literally 0 times. I just can't take it. I just assume some creature from a horror movie or an intruder is trying to murder me, and I just go from 0 to 100. There's no in between. Effort 100%, damage 3%. My drawers here, they're like those gliding closing drawers that kind of like self-close themselves, and I closed my finger in the drawer before stream. That hurt so bad. I can't see if it like how bad it is, but my nail definitely looks like bent right in the middle. But I have polish on, so I can't see if it's like messed up. Because sometimes if you like bash your fingers underneath the nail bed, they'll like bleed and then your fucking nail will fall off, and I'm like, it better not have done that. Not a good time when you bleed underneath your nails. Oh, I just wanted to do my MSQ. I had it here. A lot of stuff. So done. Hey, Fubo. It's annoying because you can't easily clean it. It just stays there forever. Yeah. Gross. My friend was telling me when she went over to Tokyo that she had to like hire some person to buy tickets for her because anything that she wanted to do was just sold out like instantly. Because there were some things that I wanted to go do, like the Kirby Cafe over there. Is that like Kirby? And it opens up like a month before the reservations. Like you do reservations online. You have to log on at like 2 AM my time and like hope that you get a spot for these things. Because they, like, all of these places are like 1 month before on, like, they're like on the 10th of the month, we open it up at exactly this time, and you have to log on to the site at exactly that time to get the ticket, or you can't get the reservation. Fucking crazy. She's like, yeah, so I didn't do that. So I just, she's like, I just pay this guy and he just does it, and you get the tickets or something. Kinda creepy though, I don't know if I want to do that. There's other ones where they're also really fun of doing things like a lottery, where you don't actually get to choose. They just kind of like randomly select people if they can come or not. So they do that a lot too. So it makes it more like fair. It's hard to be like a scalper, I feel like, if you're doing a lottery, because you can't just buy time slots or tickets or whatever, you have to win them in a lottery. The scalper stuff has gotten like completely out of control though. With basically anything, like concerts, events, Pokemon cards, like whatever it is that people can scalp, they scalp it. Oops. Break again. toxic vomit. I don't like that. Alright, well, we did whatever I did there. I have no idea what we queued up for. I didn't even open the chest. They're just like, that's fine. These in our armory, I guess. Maybe I will have gotten something useful for my lower level characters at the very least. Alright, let's try this again and see if it actually puts us in the queue for it. Enter Sohm all. Why can I not click on it? I don't... Wait, is that other one was clicked on? There we go. What the? Not a very intuitive interface. Basically nothing about the interface is very intuitive for me. You gotta be like very specific about reading everything here. 7 minutes. Do you think I can do it with the NPCs? I want to see if I can do it with NPCs. Because I've never done that before. And I don't want to wait. Morning passing. Trying to get me to do AI. Challenge Sohm with other players via the duty finder or with a party of NPCs. Someone else felt the same way. They're like, how do I get there? You know how I did that whole adventure through the mountains? They're like, I'm sorry if this is dumb, but how do I get right the fuck there? They have no idea how to get there. They're like, how do I get inside the mountain? I mean, it does tell you in the quest how to get there, but reading is very hard. I'm just gonna say that, you know, like, reading is tough. Who wants to read anyway? Alright, it does appear that I can do this with NPCs. I want to try that. I've never done that. Oracle Frost. Academician. Academician. How do you pronounce that? Academician. Dragoon. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. I think it's mainly confusing though because like you get the quest and it's not actually like directly on the second floor. Like you have to go to like some weird side off area that kind of goes down. And then the location marker when you check the map, like when you hit map on the quest to show you where it is, it's all the way in the top left hand corner of the map. It's nowhere near where the quest tells you to go. So I can understand why people get confused, even though the quest does say go to the second floor. It's still weird. Bonus will be awarded for first time completion of this duty. One or more party members is new to this duty. That would be me, I'm the new one. In my NPC party. I didn't want to wait for them. Oh, that's so cool. Look at her weapons. The shield and sword are really neat. Yo, these little carbuncle things are so fucking cute. Alright, I know that people don't like this, so I'll change it. Here we go. Alright, tank, we'll get him. Who's the tank? I'm not the tank, am I? They should make... Estinian should be tanking, right?
Focus. Release.
Ooh. He makes noise in here. He like talks. Interesting. What persona? Very interesting noises. Oh, dragon looks pretty cool, to be honest. Okay. I wonder how good of a tank he is. He's letting me tank. I don't think he's very good. Oh my god, he's spinning. It's like, let me go fight this flower. It's kind of cool though that they added it in that you can play with NPCs instead. I think it's better considering like you have to do it to continue in the questline. And there was people complaining that, you know, they came on for like 3 days in a row and they're like, I've been trying for 3 days and the queue has been over an hour every single day. And I just can't continue the MSQ. So it's nice that they added in NPCs, at least for some of them. I don't know if this is the first one they added in. I couldn't do it for the other one. The other one I think I actually had to play with for people. Oh. Oh, yeah, died instantly. I don't know if we're not supposed to kill pollen clusters. They definitely do stuff when they explode, or when they die.
Away with you.
Why does Alphino sound so like manly and weird all of a sudden? Just randomly screams out while we're fighting. Very interesting. Counter argument, even if you're not supposed to kill something, would it stop you? I mean, that is a pretty good counter argument, to be completely honest. You've got me there. The thing is, can you kill it? That's the real question. Will I do more damage if I kill it? I like these little Ochu things. They remind me of like Bulbasaur and Melee. What's that name? You know the Pokemon? I think the name is Bayleaf. Reminds me of that, like mixed together. I'm imagining that they have a face instead of a giant gaping mouth in the middle of their body. Which way are we going? This way. Oh, it like scaled me down to 54 again. Okay, that one's not as cute. This one's a little weird looking. Do that one first. I always forget that I'm supposed to do the dot first. Like a fire attack? What the? Oh, oh, there's like Little hornets. Okay. There's ads here we gotta kill. Go and do it. We got the other side. I don't know what he's doing.
Know your
What is that big yellow orb above Alpha Moon? No idea what that is. What is this? What are these? Am I supposed to stand with them? I don't know what that ability is. I feel like I should do something with it when it comes up, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what the yellow marker means. Oh, now I have the yellow marker. What does this mean? Do I have like a thing on me? Oh, he like yanked me. Okay. Does he like eat me if nobody stands on me or something? Guess I'll stand there. It does stun me, but if I stand with them.
Away with you.
You can't stun them. No. No, even. Okay, he stunned me.
Know your folly.
Thought maybe we could stand on each other because Alphino stood on top of me when I got it, but I still don't know. I don't get any treasure? Oh, I immediately get it. I'm thinking like, I don't think the NPCs are gonna roll on the treasure. It might be a little bit weird. I got Woad Sky Druid's Bangle. What is that? Lip flaps on long stops orchestrated. What? That doesn't sound good. Sounds a little weird, to be completely honest. Title: Fixing the planet by killing all the trees and plants and flowers. Exactly. Fixing everything by killing everything. Nothing can be wrong if there is nothing. Wait, is just Sail tanking? What? I just get Sail's tanking. For the paladin? I guess?
Know your folly.
Yeah, you tell that fox. It definitely knows the words you're saying. I don't even know what kind of thing that was. I said fox, but it didn't really look like a fox from where I was standing. Forgive me, but we have to defend ourselves. He said, we gotta fight the sacred drakes. Thought we did not come here to battle. Ooh, I don't know if you can get knocked off, but that would have been real bad if I did. There's a lot of lava. Oh, he ran away. Real though, how much are you enjoying Final Fantasy? I like it, I'm having fun on it. I think it's a good time. Actually, I told you I've really been liking the crafting. I just like seeing the number go up. But I feel like I like the story and the characters a little bit more in this game. I think they have more personality than the ones in WoW. They just feel so flat. And I don't feel like I'm running into bugs all the time. The people are much nicer. A lot of playing WoW is just dealing with people being really mean to you all the time. So not dealing with that is a plus. But I was doing like the Thaumaturge class, which turns into like Black Mage. They actually have a really fun quest line so far. They're really funny. They're like a bunch of little Lalafels. And they're like, I'm gonna travel to the void, the great beyond. But they're just like super edgelord and tiny little Lalafels running around. And they're like, honor is for warriors and dead mages. So they're like, you should run away. They're like, melee people are gonna be very mad and say that you're being dishonorable by killing them before you even reach them. Or they even reach you. But honor is just for dead mages. We don't do that.
Shiva, aid me!
Oh, yeah, I felt like some of the jobs are more fun than the other ones. That's for sure. But the ones that are fun are like really enjoyable to do. So I've been liking that one. And I heard that the Dark Knight one is really good too. But I haven't really done that one yet. I do have the Dark Knight, but I really haven't done anything on it. The Alchemist Guildmaster is pretty funny, so that questline's kind of fun. The Goldsmith one, there's like some, I don't know what it is, it's like a little mechanical thing, I guess. And it just like makes fun of you all the time. All it does is like say really terrible things about you. But the Guildmaster is like this really shy girl, and she's like, it grabbed my bottom and told me that the shape wasn't good enough, and then it ate my food and told me not to get fat. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? So some of the quests are really funny. I like them. Oh, we're gonna fight a dinosaur? Fight no dino.
I will end your struggles.
Oh, he used Limit Break. What the? I was about to use it. Justinian took my glory. That's very Justinian-like. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a quest where the robot, they're like, she's retelling the story of the robot grabbing her butt and saying that it wasn't good enough. And then it continues on, like, it's like a continuing thing. I guess I'll stand in here with you, I suppose. Man. Ooh. Do they stand with me?
Focus. Release.
I don't actually know if they were supposed to stand with me or not. I don't know what the pink one is. It looks like we don't stand together in the pink one. Alright. Now I know.
Know your
What the? Oh, and it like explodes if you don't kill it fast enough, I guess.
Shiva, aid me!
Makes me want to play Monster Hunters too, though. All the like monstery creatures we fight. Alright. This should be the last boss, human. Like, it was a worthy adversary, and this was like, we're not here for you to enjoy sport, Dragoon. Isn't supposed to be fun.
Your guard is down.
I don't think the Gallimimus things are gonna respond well to your taunting, Estinian, to be completely honest. Gallimimus are very goofy looking. These ones and the ones that are in like Arc. The combat is like a lot more chill in this game versus WoW, and like the combat system is much more interactive in WoW. It's much more chill. Not just mashing buttons. I'm trying to unlearn the button mashing. Ooh, damn. I think some of the jobs can get a little bit more button mashy. I don't know which ones they were though. They have like a couple more that are like more buttons that are up for BCD. Alright. There's the dragon. Wasn't sure if that would work or not. This ice boulder we come up. There's like little sprites. Cool. Don't know what they did, but not up to standard.
Away with you.
Shiva, aid me!
Yeah, I wish I remember exactly what he had been saying about it, because it was pretty harsh. It was like, you shouldn't eat this because it will continue to go against the societal norms of what an attractive person looks like. Like, it went fucking hard on her. It was something else, and it's just like this little mechanical thing. It's pretty crazy. And she's like, there's nothing wrong with my bosom or my butt. She's like, I just wear clothes. She's like, never mind. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest. If you would see our mission to its conclusion, you know it must be done. We must kill him. Oh no, we have to kill the dragon. Ooh. Alrighty. Here we go. He had it coming. We gave him a shot. This is like the guy that we killed in the game last night.
guard is down. Know your
I
folly.
need to this comment too. Learn something.
Away with you.
I don't know what this thing is over my head. He's running all the way to the edge, so I'll do that too, I guess. Okay, looks like that was a good idea. Okay, he just like drops a nuke over there. But I should run in front of the boss because it does a cone attack. Apparently. Learning experiences. Oh no, really commenting. He's invulnerable. What are we doing? Left wing of tragedy. Okay, we gotta kill his wings? Shit. But yeah, I'm thinking I probably will resub to WoW this weekend.
Taste my
My
life.
guild is doing a bunch of like
I will end your
achievement runs
struggles.
where I'd like to do them. But he used the limit break again. Who does he think he is? Up here again. Oh, we got them. Yeah, I did it with the NPCs. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you can do that with them. GG. Oh, did I level up? I must have hit level 60. We nearly did the summit. Let's keep moving. Why did she refuse to listen? I don't know. He's in my armory. Oh, armory chest full. Which one? Both of them? What is this? I don't even know what those are. Okay, I don't have astrologian, so yes, you do. Oop. Something's happening. Oh, I got another soul ball crystal. Yay! No, we got something good. The magic is happening. I'm alive. All good. No other dragons. He said, I sense no other dragons nearby. It seems like maybe there's another dragon nearby. Oop, okay. Just randomly collapsing. Nidhogg, he roars. His fury, it bleeds through the eye. Okay. Well, we did just kill his mate, right? Fear not, I am yet my own master. The damn worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Ooh. Heart attacks are no joke. Yeah, this is a flaming dragon eyeball attack, though. It was all that rage, it'll get to you eventually.
To the peak of Sohm, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds.
Pretty cool.
To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years, they came.
The Churning Mist, Giovannia. Ooh. Enter Sohm. Very cool. Can I teleport here yet? Oh yeah, right up here. I like these little trees. These are cool. Little glowy. Reminds me of Expedition 33 a little bit. I don't know why. The ambience is the same. I'm just gonna click on Netherite. Tune into this real quick. Alright, so nice, we did it. We got another chunk of the MSQ done. We did our first NPC dungeon, which was interesting. We killed the Nidhogg's mate. I'm sure he'll be very happy to see us after doing that. And everything will be good for next time. So, there's a mod for Valheim that makes floating islands like that? Really? That's pretty cool. Huh. The floating islands are really neat. I like them. But I think I'm going to end it off there for tonight. So I will see you guys in the next stream.